Good morning, DXN Philippines business partners. This is your host for today. I am Ryan De Jesus. You can call me Partner Rai. In short, I am a double diamond from DXN Philippines, and I will be hosting our live stream, our 3 o'clock habit here on DXN Facebook official page. Coming together is a beginning. Staying together is a progress. And working together is success. It is stated none other than Mr. Henry Ford himself. Ladies and gentlemen, it is all fresh in our memories on how we start this business alone. But as time goes by, people join us and they are looking for leadership and to build a successful and harmonious team. It takes time and experience. We are very lucky for today. For our guest for today, we will be discussing on how to take your team to the next level. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let me introduce to you our guest for today, none other than our gold diamond from DXN Dubai, Mr. Mansoor Ahmad Mansoor.
Thank you so much, Mr. Ryan. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه ومن والاه أجمعين. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah barakatuh. It means peace be upon you, all friends from Philippines. So first of all, I would like to thank Mr. Ryan for his great introduction. I would like also to thank the management of DXN Philippines for giving me the opportunity of being your guest today. Thank you so much, and wish we have a wonderful discussion today.
And before we start, Mr. Mansoor, you told me that you used to work as an accountant before you were introduced to DXN. What makes you choose DXN?
Very good question. But let me give you a little introduction for my history.
All right.
I left education in early age. Then I realized that without education, you can't have a very successful life. So I decided to go back to school and study again. Then in 2003, I was in third year in my college, and one of the professor, he told us as a student, if you depend on one income, then you will have always financial problem. So that few words alerted me, waked me up. The next day, directly, I went for searching part-time or any businesses. Then for 2 years, I was doing 5 different businesses. Then one day I received a call, Mr. Mansoor. I said, yes. He said, I found your mobile from your friends, and I have a business opportunity, and I want to show you this business. Then I told, what type of business is this? He said, I can't tell you. You have to come and see. I said, it's okay. Then directly I went to the office of DXN in Sharjah. But unfortunately, I couldn't believe in the first time. I left DXN without even seeing the products. So, but the next day, I told to my close friend, what happened yesterday to me? He said, is it Malaysian company? I said, yes. He said, the name of the company is DXN. I said, yes. Then he said, go and buy 2 products. They have a wonderful product, which is shampoo and soap. That time, I was suffering from dandruff for many years. Then I went to buy the soap and shampoo. And I can say from the beginning, from the first time, I got a very good result. Then what happened to me to go back again and ask people what kind of this product is. So please tell me more. Then I stop everyone. Whoever come to the company, I ask how long you are using this product and what benefits you got, health benefit. Then everyone, they were praising. They are saying good about this product. Then I said, I have to study more, and read more about the business. Then finally, after 40 days or even more, I was just being a consumer using the membership of my friend to buy this product. But the day came, it was on 10th of February, that I took a very good decision which has changed my life. I decided to join as a member and be a good consumer and starting the business, because I realized this business is the true business which is going to change my life. I focused 100% on DXN, and within 10 months, I became Star Diamond. So this is my beginning of my business with DXN.
It's very interesting because you've been involved in 5 businesses before you joined DXN. And then
Yes,
you immediately fall in love with DXN. And it is somewhat amusing to me because one of the products that got your interest was our shampoo, because some of the members, they all start with coffee, some of them in the on the food supplement, but you on the hair care side. So it is for me, it is a very excellent sharing, because some of our members just focus their sharing on the beverages or the food supplements. So I think that is a great point that we can really get from Mr. Mansoor, ladies and gentlemen. And as I said earlier, that coming together is just the beginning. Of course, when you try the products, you start to build your team. As you start your team, Mr. Mansoor, what are the steps that you took when you were starting?
very good question. See, my dear, opportunities always is there.
Mhm.
But are you ready for the opportunity? Most of the people, they are not ready.
Mhm.
So these 2 years before joining to DXN, I was preparing myself. I did a lot of businesses.
Mhm.
So this time was the preparing for Mansoor
Mhm.
to join to DXN world.
Mhm.
So first you have to prepare yourself. Otherwise, you can't be successful in any field.
Mhm.
Now, preparation should be before and while, not only before.
Mhm.
Even today, I'm preparing myself. This is my books. Yesterday, I joined a university online.
Mhm.
So I have to prepare myself every day. I have to
Mhm.
read. I have to equip myself.
Mhm.
Okay, so every day, what I do, I am an example, life example for my people. I cannot tell people do that things.
Mhm.
It is not the way of doing business today. The
Mhm.
way of doing business, you have to be first.
Mhm.
You have to read first. You have to equip yourself first. You have to motivate yourself first. You have to love
Mhm.
yourself first, because
Mhm.
you cannot give what you don't have. So
And
every
of
day,
course, mhm.
every day, I prepare myself for next day.
Mhm. uh, it is well known in DXN that you have a huge team in Middle East and in Africa. What is the what is your approach, especially your global approach, if you will build a team or your organization on those places?
See, I focus on people who are really, really, they want to do business. Okay. I have to, as I told you, I have to work on myself. The second, I have to choose good people, not anyone. I have to select great people. I have to select people who are hunger enough for doing the business. Then I will teach them how to do. I train them how to do. I give them tasks, goals, and every week I have to have a meeting with them. So this is my way of doing the business. I do it in a professional way.
Yes, correct. And I think as a leader, it will be easier task to develop a member that is really willing to do the business, because the efforts that you will be giving to them will be multiplied rather than just addition. So that there will be an exponential growth of the organization instead just adding and adding a little bit.
You know, if you have to take two things in consideration. One is you have to select the right people.
Correct.
The second, you have to train these people. Now, any mistake in selecting or in training, it will cause failure. So you have to be very aware once you select people, and you have to give the right training to these people. That's it.
So as you can see, before we start, I got the quote from Mr. Henry Ford. As I said earlier, coming together is just the beginning, and now we are now discussing the process part, because staying together is a process. What are the process that you are applying to your team for them to become leaders?
Very, very good question. Really. And because I love people in Philippines, I will teach them today how to do the business. So first, after selecting the right people, then I will ask, tell me what is your goals for 2021. Tell me what is the goal, what you want to achieve in this year. And they will tell that they want to achieve like specific income or specific title in DXN. So my second question is, what you are going to give or what you are going to do in order to get. Because giving should be preceding receiving. Okay? So they will come and they will say, okay, this is my goal is, we will discuss now the goal individually. Okay? Me and he or she. So we will discuss the goal, and we will see if this goal is smart. What I mean by smart, you know that. It should be specific, it should be clear, it should be with time bounded, everything. It should be reasonable. Then once we agreed, this is a goal which can be achieved, then we will set a plan. And the plan is daily. They have to work on their plan every day. Now, at the end of week, today we will have a meeting tonight. Okay? So we will discuss the execution of their plans. Okay? So they will tell that this is the percentage of execution of the plan. And some of them, they achieve it 100%. Some maybe 80 or even less. And they have to tell me why they did not achieve it. What was the problem? So we will solve, if the problem can be solved, we will solve it together.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so next week they have to achieve it in a better way. So this is my way, of doing the business with my leaders.
Mm-hmm. So it seems that first it's more on personal accountability because you set the goal, you need to work out your goal, and at the end of the day, you will assess to yourself, and then they will work with you for them to review the success or failure of their action. Am I getting it
One
right,
one
Miss?
more point. One more
Okay.
point, Mr. Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of month, these activities which made by these members, this by these leaders, the
Mm-hmm.
activities should reflect their achievements.
Mm-hmm.
So we set again a goal for personal PV. For example,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
your personal PV for January, let's say 300.
Okay.
What is your target for March?
Mm-hmm.
It has to give a specific number.
Mm-hmm.
Your personal group PV in January was so and so.
Mm-hmm.
So what is your personal group PV for March, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Your
Mm-hmm.
DGPV was 10,000, 20,000, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So what is your goal for March?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, and at the end of the month, we will see what is the percentage of improvement in personal PV, in group PV, in diamond PV, in TSIP, in number of qualification, star agent and star diamond. So we will do like a comparison and we will see if there is any improvement or not. So if there is no improvement, it means two things. The first, he is not applying what he decided to do.
Mm-hmm.
The second,
Okay.
his plan is, he has a problem with his plan. So we have
Mm-hmm.
to check again and do the
Mm-hmm.
correction.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I'm getting the bigger picture of what you are saying right now, and I just want to at least give a brief idea to our viewers. Uh, what Mr. Mansoor told us earlier, ladies and gentlemen, is really essential on how we can elevate the success of our team. And as you can see, he stated earlier that he is monitoring his team on a monthly basis if they are achieving their respective target goal. And you don't set the target to them. It is them who decided what they want to achieve on that certain
Yes.
month or on that certain period. In that way, you are just monitoring them, then you are motivating them, then you are helping them to achieve a higher level of success. Especially nowadays that everybody is in a lockdown, the economy is slowing down, and some of the our members felt like as if their team or their organization stagnated. What can you what can you say to them, or tips or advice that you can tell to our partners who felt that way recently?
See, friends, don't give excuse for yourself and your team.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So always look for solution. Don't look at the
Mm-hmm.
problem.
Yes.
Don't look
Mm-hmm.
at the problem. The problem is
Mm-hmm.
always there,
Mm-hmm.
but you have to look for solution. One
Mm-hmm.
of the solution is the virtual meeting.
Mm-hmm.
Before Corona, we
Mm-hmm.
didn't use the virtual meeting. It was difficult even for people to come together in one day. For me, like every Saturday. So it would be difficult from different, areas,
Yes.
different countries.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But today we have the opportunity of having a virtual meeting.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Today, people everywhere, they are searching for a natural organic product.
Mm-hmm.
But before the pandemic, no one interested even
Correct.
to search. But today, people, they are searching for this great product.
Mm-hmm.
People really, they need the product today much more than before.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we have to find solution always to be available, accessible to our people.
Mm-hmm.
Then definitely they will become successful.
Mm-hmm. You mean, Mr. Mansoor, as a network leader in UAE, can you share to us some of the challenges that you've experienced and how you overcome those challenges?
Yeah, challenges always there. Okay, I agree. The most challenges that people just they tell people about our product, which is medicine.
Mm-hmm.
They describe it as a medicine for curing patient, which is really against the rule of the DXN.
Mm-hmm.
So we have to educate people to not tell others that this spirulina or reishi or noni or whatever going to
Mm-hmm.
cure them. So once we change the mentality, the culture of
Mm-hmm.
people, they will use it without expecting any result. But once you give a promise, this gonna treat you
Mm-hmm.
from diabetic, which is
Mm-hmm.
wrong.
Mm-hmm.
So what they are going to do, they will use the product for specific days or months.
Mm-hmm.
Then they will stop and they will blame you as a leader.
Mm-hmm.
But once you tell them, oh, this product is not going to cure you,
Mm-hmm.
this is going to improve your health,
Mm-hmm.
improve your liver function, your
Mm-hmm.
immunity, your kidney function. You will look younger. Okay, you will look much more better. Then
Mm-hmm.
we'll use it forever.
Correct.
So we have to teach people, we have to educate people about the system and about the product. So this is the
Mm.
main challenges, I think, everywhere, not in UAE only.
Yes, that's correct. I think that that is a very good point, especially with DXN products to our audience, ladies and gentlemen. That's a good point stated by Mr. Mansoor because, as you can see, our products should be part of our lifestyle. It is not a medicine that you will take for a short period of time and then you will expect immediate result. So you better you better incorporate it with your lifestyle, with your with exercise, healthy diet, and of course by using our DXN products, especially our supplements like the noni and ganoderma, spirulina, any products that we have here in DXN. That's a very good point. I myself, Mr. Mansoor, I experienced one of the challenging uh, part of being a DXN leader is there are times that my members, especially the leaders that we've developed, they are being offered by other direct selling or other companies. Then they will be enticed to join, and sadly, most of the companies that offered the financial or income to my members are gone now or shut down or changed name. But DXN is still here. As a leader, how do you manage it, or what are your tips or advice for those people that will be encouraged by these companies?
Yes, very, very good question. See, there are a lot of companies. They already here in Philippines or in UAE, and in future we will have more and more. But we have to know exactly what is DXN about.
Mhm.
DXN is not small company.
Mhm.
This DXN is a very huge company.
Mhm.
You can't find, and I challenge people, a company, a network marketing company like DXN. A network company, if you want to know, go and read about the history of the company. 30 or 28 years or even more. Just read about DXN for 28 years, how it started and how it is today.
Mhm.
Today we are in 180 countries. We have more than 10 million people worldwide. We have the biggest farm for Ganoderma in the world. We have factories not only in Malaysia. We have factories and farms everywhere today. Recently, Dr. Lim has an agreement with the government of Dubai to build
Mhm.
his factory in Dubai.
Wow.
We have factories in China, in India, in
Mhm.
Europe, everywhere. So you are with the right company, my dear. Don't let others to steal your dream.
Mhm.
It is a huge company. It is
Mhm.
going to be company number one worldwide recently. So please, before taking the decision of leaving the great company, you have to you have to take the right decision, not wrong. Then
Correct.
you will regret for your lifetime.
Mhm. As I observed, Mr. Mansoor, the DXN already established a wide range of food supplement, wide range of beauty product, wide range of personal care products, and now the company is expanding in food as food products like the red dates, the jujube, we now have soups, different type of soups. With this direction, what are your thoughts of the potential of these food products, not just food supplement, but real food products?
Yeah, DXN always they are looking for better,
Mm-hmm.
and they are really exceed the expectation of people.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot imagine one day you will have all your necessity, home necessity,
Mm-hmm.
food, beverages,
Mm-hmm.
household products, everything you can have it from DXN.
Mm-hmm.
So DXN is a company which study the market, the need.
Mm-hmm.
So this is only maybe very few companies which is studying the need of the people,
Correct.
even though they exceed the need, the expectation of people.
Mm-hmm.
They have a really very far vision
Mm-hmm.
for many years before.
Mm-hmm. You know what, Mr. Mansour, I just want to share with you. We recently launched Jujube, and now every time there's a batch coming in here in the Philippines, it is always sold out. Then the soup are now picking up its sales. So basically, food products is the future in terms of expanding our sales and our income in DXN, especially here in the Philippines. I just want to share that to you because we
Yeah,
are really
definitely.
excited.
Yeah,
Yes.
definitely. Because if you are with a company which has only one or two products, so
Mm-hmm.
your income will be very limited.
Correct. Mm-hmm.
You will get a good bonus once there are varieties of products.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And let us know again. Let's return on how you manage your team because we all know here. It is well known that you really handled your team by using high impact leadership training, team buildings that you are conducting. Can you share us any high level or high impact training program that you conducted so far using the internet, using technology?
See, my dear, to be very successful, you have to be very simple. Dr. Lim, once he talked in a very simple way.
Correct.
That people will understand. You don't need to do things complicated. Okay, so what I do, I do the things first. I do it. If there is any training needed, I do it first. If any things need to be done, I am the first one who do this. So what I do things first myself, then I will do the things, and someone with me, then I will ask my key leaders to do it, and someone will be with them. You understand? First I do it.
Yes.
Second, I do and they are with me. Third, they do it and I am with them.
Okay.
And finally, they do it and someone will be with them. So it means the duplication will be gone process. Okay, so this is the way. Whatever I do, I teach.
Okay.
Okay, so I have to be like an example for them.
So that's a very good point. Yeah. And ladies and gentlemen, as stated by Mr. Mansoor, I do it first, then I show it to them. They do it together, then they do it with their own team. So that's how you duplicate your organization. That is very, very simple but very powerful technique and tip that is given to us today. And Mr. Mansoor, when it comes to handling your organization, because as we all know, Dubai is a melting pot of culture. There are many people from different countries, different races, and different background. How do you manage to harmoniously build this global culture, different background? How do you manage to make the team work together harmoniously?
Yeah, so it's really a great question. So we have here in Dubai more than 200 different nationalities. It means different culture, different religion, different color and race. Everything is different. So now to manage, you have to know them well. You cannot manage without knowing them. So you have to come down sometime to learn, to listen. A good leader is a good listener. Okay, so you have to be very humble how to deal with this different, type of culture and education background and religions. Many things different. So I try to understand them well. People, what they want from a leader, they want a hope. They want to be, valued. We have to take care of people. Then by this way, we can, influence them. You can't influence them by material things. You have to have a heart that will help you to influence these people. People don't care how much you know. People don't care how much you have unless they know how much you care. So we have to, if you look at the percentage of successful leaders in network marketing, 75% of networkers are from which gender?
From male. Ladies.
Why? The question is why? Why 75% is ladies? Because I can't say they care more. To be a good leader, you have to care more. Okay, so this is my advice. Just don't look at your right Don't look
Mm-mm.
at your points. Don't look
Mm-mm.
at your check.
Mm-mm.
No, look at your people. Try
Mm-mm.
to motivate.
Mm-mm.
Try to solve their problems. And one day you can see the result.
Mm-mm. Of course, as a networker, we are always looking forward to create momentum for your organization to succeed. Can you share some of your thoughts on how we can create momentum for in building our team?
As I told you, people, they will not go fast as they can.
Mm-hmm.
They go fast as the leader.
Mm.
Okay, so
So,
you have to be leading the team.
mm,
Okay, people, they want to see you
mm,
as an example, as a real example.
mm,
And you have to be always a supporter.
yes, yes.
People hate once they are feeling that you motivate them to get a big check.
Mm. Now I understand.
They have to
Yeah.
have the feeling that you are, you know improving them. They are
Mm,
consistently, they are supporting them because of their right. You
mm,
want to see them very successful, then
mm.
they will do the results.
It is as if that you are always adding value to your members. So as
Yes.
you stated, I recalled when you stated that the organization will only grow with the leader. So I I I think I read it from the book of John Maxwell, The Law of the Lead, right?
Yes.
Yeah, the law.
Yes.
It's the first law.
See, I am a
Mm,
student in his academy.
mm-hmm,
He said the law of lead.
mm-hmm,
If your leadership level is 5,
mm-hmm,
then your team cannot be 6.
mm-hmm,
Their team always under you.
mm-hmm,
So to take your team one step ahead, you first have to go one step ahead.
mm-hmm,
There is no way, any other way. So this is the way of improving your team.
mm-hmm. All right, I see. So as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Mansoor always leveling up his leadership by continuously learning. He enrolled in the Maxwell Academy. He enrolled himself to an online university. He is always reading books. He is always adding value to himself and adding value to his leadership so that he will be able to add value to the lives of his members. Perhaps that is really the global approach for you to become a global leader like our guest for today. So ladies and gentlemen, before we proceed, Mr. Mansoor, I just want to read some comments from our comment section. All right, I'll relay some of their question. Okay, Cherilyn Baldos Ellis, she said, genuinely care and naturally solve their problem. Yes, that's true because as stated by our guest Sherilyn, he stated that caring is important. If your people learns, feels that you are caring to them, their business will grow and they will continue to do the business. And aside from that, let me read your comments. And if you have any more question, ladies and gentlemen, just just put your question in our comment section so that I can relay it to our guest for today. All right. I think everybody is listening. Everybody's learning. All right. So, according to Jason Pasha, powerful. Another okay. Okay, business opportunity. I'm sorry, and let me read some of your comments. Okay, we have friends watching from Dubai. Okay, okay, from Malaysia. All right. Okay, okay. So there are no questions. It seems that everybody is taking down notes and everybody is listening and agreeing with what our guest today is sharing. So, ladies and gentlemen, as we proceed, because we are talking about team and how to manage your team and how to make your team grow. I just want to ask our guest for today, once your team is already established, of course, there will come a time that your leaders will at least, what do you call this? Will separate from you in terms of leadership.
Yeah, okay. You mean leadership bonus?
Yes. I what no 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 not
The,
the bonus itself. But I mean the attitude and their character as a leader, they tend to call you a little bit more, but they tend to become
they will
independent
become
on their own.
independent. They will
Yes,
become
that's it.
independent.
Hmm.
Okay.
How do you manage that, sir? Because sometimes there are some leaders who are offended, get offended, or why is my leader not calling me anymore? Yeah, like that.
See, I would like to have a leader who can depend
Mm-hmm.
on him or herself,
Mm-hmm.
because the business is, it should be like this.
Mm-hmm.
For how long you are going to depend on your leader?
Mm-hmm.
A leader like a father,
Mm-hmm.
for for specific times he will take care of you, like a
Mm-hmm.
mother, like a father,
Mm-hmm.
like parents.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But later you have to manage, you have to lead your team.
Mm-hmm.
Don't depend totally on your leader.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you, it is a lifetime business, my dear.
Mm-hmm.
It is lifetime. So
Mm-hmm.
once it is lifetime, you have to prepare yourself for this lifetime business. It is
Mm-hmm.
not like 1 year business or 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
This business you are going to inherit it for your family, for your children. So you have to know everything, every single small things about this business. If you have any weaknesses, you have to try to solve your weaknesses.
Mm-hmm.
But if you have strength also, focus more on your strengths.
Mm-hmm.
So what I want to say, be independent. Okay? Go and ask your leader for help,
Mm-hmm.
but do the business, by yourself. Ask
Mm-hmm.
for support for some times, but not for all the time.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Okay. And DXN Florence said, very great. En- Encourage and motivation. I learned a lot from you, sir. From DXN Florence. Yeah. Thank you for.
My pleasure
Uh,
today to be with you.
all right. Any more comments? Let's so that we can address your concerns on how to manage, how to take your team to the next level. All right. So I think everybody is learning and listening, and I think most of them are I think is also writing the thoughts that you are sharing today. Okay. Oh, Mark Tacorda is watching as well. Hello, Mark from Spain. Hello to you. And as we proceed, ladies and gentlemen, you are a numbers guy, Mr. Mansoor. You are a numbers guy. So, so of course, let's talk about numbers. Let's talk about business itself. What is the strong point of the XN marketing plan, on your opinion?
Oh, very great question. See, what I found, as I told you in the beginning, I am an accountant,
Yeah.
and my business is to know how this marketing plan works.
Okay.
Okay. So I know everything about the marketing plan.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what I have found, DXN marketing plan is accepting the challenges.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody in the world can say, I defeated DXN marketing plan. No one at all.
Mm-hmm.
There is no limit for the income
Mm-hmm.
from DXN marketing plan. No limit.
Mm-hmm.
There is no finish line. There is no status even. Somebody saying somebody is saying Crown Ambassador is the highest. Crown Ambassador has 20 star diamond in different line. Am I right?
Yes.
So can someone have 40 star diamond in different line? The answer is yes.
Yes.
So can you have 100? The answer is yes. So there is no limit. Once there is no limit for having diamonds, then there is no limit for having income. Some companies, they will tell you, this is your limit. You cannot exceed it. We cannot give you more. So what do you have to do? You have to start again new membership. And from zero, from scratch, again, you have to build your team. But in DXN, one word, one market, there is no limit. For income, there is no limit. For status, for us, there is no limit at all. The limit, one limit is you are the limit. You are the limit for having more.
Correct. As stated also as well by Sherilyn Baldo Ellis, she said, "Wow, limitless income power." And
Yes.
Sherilyn also said, "Wow, you are trying to say being a winner in the DXN business is about winning ourselves first." Yeah, so you need to become a winner on a day-to-day basis by reading book, especially by attending our online live stream like this. So you are now all yes, correct.
Jim Rohn, what he said. Jim Rohn said, once you go somewhere, don't ask what I'm going to have. Ask what I'm going to become.
Wow.
What you are going to become. Because if you become someone, you will have everything. Focus on yourself to prepare yourself for tomorrow.
All right. Okay. And Raymond Alas also said, "Thank you very much for inspiring us, Mr. Mansoor. Great input." Wow. Power DXN.
Thank you. I
It's great.
appreciate.
Yes.
I'm
And
excited too. I'm
Mr.
excited
Tacorda.
too to be with you, friends. It's my
Mr.
pleasure.
Tacorda from Spain also said, "Awesome. I've learned another additional ideas, tips, and knowledge to build and grow more my own network organization." Super awesome. According to Mark Tacorda from Spain. And all right, as we proceed, Mr. Mansoor, what are your thoughts? What can be our future with DXN? What is the future of DXN?
Yeah. See, our future, if I'm talking individually, your future is in your hand. What you are going to give first. Because in life is designed to not get things for free. DXN is not going to give you for free. Okay, first you have to give. You have to work. Okay, so this is the reality everywhere. So life is designed like this. To receive, first you have to give. Now, DXN, the future of DXN is so huge. DXN is going to be number one.
Yes.
In a very coming years, very soon. And DXN is going to be the leading company for all network marketing companies in the world. Because DXN is doing the right things, right? DXN is a company which give the trust. People, they have trust in DXN. And trust cannot be built within a month or a year. It will take time.
Mm-hmm.
So DXN, we trust in DXN.
Mm-hmm.
People worldwide, they have a very strong belief in DXN, in its product, in its system, in
Mm-hmm.
everything. So that's why this company is going to be model for
Correct.
all companies in the world. So please
Yes.
understand the value, the opportunity. Don't waste your time with fake
Correct.
companies which only give promises.
Mm-hmm.
But DXN never give promise.
Mm-hmm.
Never. DXN never give status. Come and have this status with us.
Mm-hmm.
Never, ever. DXN is giving you a real opportunity. If you take it seriously, then the DXN is going to guarantee your success.
All right. So, any more additional and message to our Filipino audience, Mr. Mansoor? Your final thoughts for today?
Yeah, this is the final, and you I wish that I give the right message to my friends in Philippines. We are one family with DXN, and let us do it together. Take it seriously, take it professionally.
Mm-hmm.
You know, nothing going to be changed. Your life is cannot be changed unless you change the way you are thinking, you are doing the business. So first, please change your mind of thinking. Be positive. DXN business is a real opportunity. It's a
Mm-hmm.
real business.
Mm-hmm.
It has changed my life as well as many, many leaders' life everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
The life which cannot be tested cannot be trusted, and DXN life is already tested
All right.
through history. So please take it seriously, do it every day, have a plan, stick with your leaders, and go for Crown Ambassador. Thank you so
Wow.
much for having me.
Yes, thank you,
I
Mr.
really feel
Mansoor. The
great
pleasure is
today.
all out. Yes, and I just want to ask if you have a social media account, Facebook page, Instagram, Twitter, because indeed most of
Later, I
our
will. Yeah,
okay,
later,
because most of our
later I will.
members will be interested to listen to more of your thoughts.
Okay, later I will provide it to you.
All right. And I hope that when you have a training in Zoom and you can open it us open it to us, we are more than willing and we want to hear more from you. And
Okay.
in our comment section, they are really looking forward to hear more from
And,
Mr. Mansoor.
yeah, in future I will have much more and more with your
Thank you,
guys.
Mr. Mansoor Hasim. Thank you very
I'm
much.
really
And yeah,
I'm really happy today to be with you. I'm so excited, and let us do it together. And everything is possible once you say yes, it is possible.
yes, it
So
is
please
possible.
train your subconscious mind that this business is going to change your life.
Okay, comment down below. Yes, it is possible.
Yes,
Yes, it's
possible.
possible. All right. So that will be our battle cry from today. Yes, it is possible.
Yes, it is possible. Thank you
If you
so
want to
much.
become, yeah. Thank you, but thank you
Thank
so
you so
much,
much.
Mr. Mansoor Hasim. Thank you
Yes,
for
thank you so
joining
much.
us today. All
Thank you.
right. So,
Bye.
ladies and
Take care.
gentlemen, thank you.
Bye. Bye.
Bye. Ladies and gentlemen, what we've learned today is very powerful. Napakaganda ng mga points na binigay sa atin ng ating guest ngayon. As he said earlier, nung nag-i-start yung ating kwentuhan, dapat daw talaga we need to set our mind with what of the things that we want to achieve this 2021. And of course, kailangan katulong natin ng ating mga business partner, kasama natin sila, i-guide natin sila, and then ang gawin natin, i-guide natin sila, i-monitor natin sila every month, monitor natin yung kanilang performance, and mag-commit talaga sila sa sarili nila, at tayo bilang mga leader, tayo naman katulong nila to check and to monitor their growth as members ng DXN. So, on preparation, napaka-importante na binigay ni Mr. Mansoor kanina. Preparation talaga. He prepared for 2 years. No? Wala pa naman siya sa DXN, pero 2 years siyang nag-aaral, nagtitraining, he developed himself. Especially kung ikaw bago ka pa lang dito sa DXN, you need to prepare. Preparation is the key for you to become successful. Ladies and gentlemen, all you need to do is to attend our trainings, especially ito pong ating live stream. Libre naman, wala ka namang babayaran. You will learn a lot from great leaders such as our guest for today. Ano pa? Preparation. Ano pa sabi niya? Train the right people. You need to train the right people. You need to look for the right people. So ladies and gentlemen, huwag kayong mag-aksaya ng panahon sa mga tao who are spending their time sa mga walang kapararakang bagay. So spend your time with those people who are willing to work with you, who wants to stay focused in this business, because those people, magkakaroon po yan ng multiplying effect or exponential impact sa ating negosyo. And aside from that, sabi din ng ating bisita ngayon, yung future po ng DXN, ito po talaga, yung future po ng DXN, amazing talaga. Sabi nga niya kanina, yung magiging future natin, grabe talaga yung mangyayari. Alam mo, personally, I'm so excited on how things are going right now dito sa DXN. Imagine ninyo, from food supplement line, ang dami na nating food supplement line, from personal care line, from household products, imagine, pang map ng sahig, panlinis ng gulay, panghugas ng plato, lahat meron na tayong produkto na yan. Ngayon naman, binibigyan tayo ng another opportunity to expand our horizon dito sa DXN. Imagine niyo may mga bago pa tayong parating na produkto, yung noodles. Grabe, may noodles na ang DXN. Aside from that, yung ating bagong mga soup na parating. Tsaka sana naman yung jujube tumubo na. No, sana dumating na ulit ang jujube. Miss na namin ang jujube. Nako, miss na namin ang jujube. Sigurado, hindi pa yan dumarating habang nasa biyahe pa yung jujube na yan. Sold out na kagad yan. Dahil sa totoo, na-excite, napatikim sa atin, pero ngayon, excited na tayo na maging bahagi siya ng ating lifestyle. And another lifestyle changing na naman ito, yung ating sprudel, yung mga bago pang produkto na parating sa DXN. So, punta na kagad kayo sa pinakamalapit na service center sa inyong lugar, mga business partner. Tapos meron pa tayo yung pearl, no? Yung pearl powder. So imagine, punta na kagad kayo sa pinakamalapit na service center, place na kagad kayo ng inyong advance order. Bago na naman kayo maubusan nung unang batch na parating natin. So punta na kagad punta na kagad tayo punta na kagad. Ano pa? Maganda rin pinag-usapan namin kanina, sabi ni Mr. Mansoor kanina, no? Don't give excuses. Imaginein mo sa panahon na to, samantalang ang maraming mga tao walang hanap buhay, tayo sa DXN nagiging sobrang fruitful ng ating business, because sa kabila po ng pandemya, tayo po ngayon ang hinahanap ng tao. They are looking for food supplements, looking for products that will boost their immune system, matulungan ang kahit anong sakit na pumasok sa katawan natin, especially nowadays. Ano pa? Sabi niya, para mag-develop ng team, I do it, I show them how to do it, they do it together, and they do it with their team. Alright? So yun, magandang sistema rin yung sinasabi niya kanina. And always, sinabi niya kanina, you have to give. No? Kung gusto niyo talaga mag-succeed, kung gusto niyo talaga maging crown ambassador, kung gusto talaga natin maging powerful na DXN leader, all we need to do is to give and to care for our people. Tulungan natin sila na maging successful. Napakaganda nitong ating naging show for today, and I hope everyone learned a lot from our guest speaker for today. And now, bago tayo maghiwa-hiwalay, kagaya kanina sinabi ko, ulitin ko lang yung sinabi ni Henry Ford, di ba? No, getting together is the beginning. So nakapag-build ka ng team mo, pagkatapos staying together is the process, and working together is success. So kailangan talaga yung proseso na yan, sunod-sunod yun. And sabi rin ni Henry Ford, before we end, no, mula dito sa isang libro ni John Maxwell din, I just want to share with you, asking who ought to be the boss is like asking who ought to be the tenor in the quartet. Obviously, the man who can sing tenor. So ladies and gentlemen, ang leader po talaga na kinakailangan natin, unang-una, dapat tayo mismo maging leader, tayo mismo maging team player, para nang sa ganon, makapag-build tayo ng organization together with DXN management at ng mga service center na katuwang natin para maging successful tayo dito sa negosyo na to. Maraming salamat po ulit sa inyong pagsama at sa susunod ulit na 3 o'clock na daily live stream na magkita-kita ulit tayo. Maraming salamat ulit sa DXN for this opportunity to host this live event. And thank you to our dear guest, ang ating gold diamond, no, Mr. Mansoor, no? Kanina kasama natin siya. So thank you very much, and we are looking forward to learn from you more in the future. All right? Maraming salamat po ulit.
Come to